Hey everyone, hey everyone. It is me, Ilyasah Simpson, aka Minister Charge, aka Coach Illy, and I am live with you tonight in the SheEo district, coming from the SheEo Academy. I am the director of the SheEo Academy, and I wanted to come in tonight to just share a little chit chat and a peekaboo of the SheEo district Academy, but I also have some guests on tonight, a guest to just share with you the experiences of going through the classes of the academy. We have a variety of classes that you are able to register for every single month. We have a 4-week course for each class, and after each class, you will be provided with a certificate of completion. As you will complete 12 classes of the academy, you will be invited to participate in your own SheEo Academy graduation. So in life, we wear many hats as women, right? In life, we go through life sometimes and we lose focus on our dreams, and we forget that we may have a vision because we black out for different life situations that we go through, right? But we here at the Academy is offering strategic interventions to help you get your structure in place, your organization in place, and your business mind back on track. So, if you want to be a woman in business, a successful woman in business to have results, if you are a woman in business and you're looking to become more potent in your delivery of your results, we here at the academy provide definitely classes to help you begin again. So with the SheEo district, I just want to let everybody know, maybe you don't know what the SheEo district is or what it does, but we are women in an organization creating a movement designed to disrupt the norm of socially accepted mediocrity to identify the leader within you. And how it flows is we flow through a variety of levels. So, what balances our lives? Our health, mental and physical, wealth, business, and social needs. We lead in each area of each network that we have in our lives. And what a better way to become confident by educating yourselves and knowing that you can place your foot firmly on the ground, walk with boldness to disrupt every piece of world that's ahead of you. So tonight we are here to talk about the classes. We have a variety of classes that's always on deck. And again, like I said, every single month we have a registration period. And guess what? After this interview, registration links will be in effect by tomorrow morning. So I'm just letting everybody know and reminding everybody, but registration will start effectively tomorrow morning. We have old classes, we have new classes, and we have new classes for people that's been running into the district in the academy, I'm sorry, and have completed all the classes that's in our registration deck. And we also have a running set of classes for anyone who has not yet become a part of the academy success team moving forward. So I have um, some success partners on deck tonight, and I want you to hear from them, because not just hearing from me because I am one of the leaders here, but it's not just us coming through, it's us coming through with a tribe, right? We come through with a tribe because when we do things as one, we can get them done. But when we do them together, we are much stronger and the support is standing. So tonight, we have one. I have Miss Erica Sharba. She's a success partner and a awesome woman. And I want to bring her on deck to just allow her to share with you what we do here at the Academy. Hi,
Hey,
Erica Queen. Erica, how are you doing tonight?
I'm
What it
I'm
is.
doing so well. How are you doing?
I am doing well. So I
Good.
brought you on tonight just to share a bit of your experiences coming through the academy. So first question I want to ask you is what allowed you to open up your heart to enroll into the academy?
Well, um, to make a long story short, I was at a point in my life where um it was either life or death. And I literally was kind of like drowning um with just a lot of like self-sabotaging behavior, a lot of just putting everybody's need, like basically people pleasing. And so I needed some help. And so I actually reached out to Kelly and it was just like, I can't do this anymore. And like I said, it literally was like life or death. Like it was pretty bad. Just yeah, me like that people pleasing nonsense will have you just overextending yourself. Um and you're so clouded by everything that you can't hear God, and you can't even hear yourself. So I ultimately it was I was desperate, basically.
I understand because we all have been there as women. We,
Yeah.
again, like I said, we wear many hats.
Yeah.
Wear many hats, and every day is not a good day.
Yeah.
Every day is not a good day. And sometimes what we do is we numb ourselves as if everything is perfect. But
Yep.
then comes the day where the straw and the camel do not meet to have a good
Yep.
eye together, right?
Yep.
And all the cherries just fall off our whipped cream in our some days, right?
Yep.
So those days, sometimes we begin to crack and we don't know how to mend ourselves back together.
Yeah.
And that's the part where I say we may be okay alone. We because we numb ourselves so many times and for so long that we just act like it's normal, right? But
Yeah.
we're tearing ourselves apart on this insides. But when
Mm-hmm.
we get with a tribe, a team of women or men, whoever's in your corner, that can support you with a pure heart and without judgment to the bitter end, that changes the game.
Yeah. And the thing is that I have a really great, support system. I have, two biological sisters that I just adore. We're really, really close. My mom, I'm super, super close with my mom. I have friends back home who I absolutely adore that I've known, you know, at least 12, yeah, like 12 years. I think is the the shortest amount of time that I've known like my friends, all the way up to like 19 years. So I did have, the love and support, but not in the way that I needed.
Right.
And um just step it was like a whatever hole the CEO fitted perfectly. So I was able to fill that hole. So um yeah, that, and starting
So,
off with that personal development like
mhm,
course set the tone for everything else. So I see why it's in layers, because that personal, you got to get that personal, you got to deal with that inner stuff first before you get to the next level. And so I'm so glad that I took your course and Jazz's course. Those two courses really, like I said, it set the tone, because I'm a lot more confident now. Like you literally, like
right.
and I still, of course, I have my moments where I'm just like, I'm like doubting myself or whatever, but it's like a complete 360. Like I'm full steam ahead. But I promise you, it would not have been possible had I not taken those 2 courses. There's no way.
They're foundational courses
Yes,
for
for
you to
sure.
reach inside of you. So it's the personal, spiritual, and development course and purpose to fly. First love you.
Yes.
Um, you have to first love you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if you don't first love you, you can't love anyone else effectively.
Right. Right.
You can't love them appropriately.
Yeah.
You can't love yourself effectively because
That's
you have
absolutely
to dig
true.
inside your soul and get the ugly out to
Yep.
find your pretty.
Yep.
And so many people wear pretty on the outside, but they're ugly on the inside. And
Yep.
their ugly would tear their insides up, not just mentally, but physically as well.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely. And I
know,
have a daughter, so I have to be a lot more mindful of how I'm taking care of myself because she's going to look to me, how I treat myself is how she's going to treat herself. And if I'm treating
right.
myself bad, then she's going to do the same thing and allow people to treat her any kind of way. So, I literally can't do that anymore because I have to be responsible for her. So,
Most definitely. So we have other courses. What's my assignment? Coach Keisha is
oh
has
yes,
what's
that's
my
good.
assignment.
Yes.
Yes.
That's another good. Yeah, and hers came with the workbook and those questions um are definitely challenging, but in a good way. It allows you to like dig even deeper into yourself, and so you can find out what you like, what you don't like, what triggers you have, what motivates you. It's kind of like you're studying yourself with each of those questions. So that
Right.
workbook is amazing. Like I didn't even finish it, to be honest, throughout the whole course, but I like to have it because it's like I can always go back and
Right.
it's like, okay, I'm ready to answer this question because I wasn't ready to answer it in the course because it was deep, but I had to wait for the answer. So now it's like, okay, I can answer this question now. And then it's like, okay, I'll look at the next question. It'll be like, okay, I can answer this right now. This one, okay, we're gonna have to wait on that one. But it makes you think about yourself, and that's not selfish.
Right. It's
So
not
I yeah, I
selfish.
love I love that workbook.
Yes. And well, Keisha is just a highlight, just period. I call her just the hype woman. Like, forget that
Oh, for
does the
sure.
Friday hype, but she's
Yes,
just the hype woman, period. Right?
for
She's
sure.
the hype woman that motivates you and encourages you verbally as well as spiritually. She will put it
Yes.
down on you. So I always was captivated and motivated
Yeah.
to even hear her. Like I
Yeah.
anticipate hearing her every Friday. And even if I miss it because I'm working at the time that she's
Right.
on there, I still go back and listen to the hype. And she just, makes everyone smile. So
Absolutely.
right. So
Yes.
and then we have Real to Real. And I Am Woman Empowered with Coach Angela A. Love. We have Bright Bosses Build by P. Angela, Coach P. Angela. Kelly does the E2 journey and the marketing, branding classes. And then
Yes.
we have, the boss, Paula P. I call her, she does the business 101. And if you don't know anything about business, baby, she gonna
Whew. When I tell you that,
make it plain for you.
oh my gosh. Now, the thing is that I took that course with another student, and we literally, our edges, I barely got any edges, but she snatched a little bit that I did have because she's such a beautiful spirit because she's not going to sugarcoat things for you. She's
Right,
not going to sugarcoat. She's going to be real and honest, but she she cares, and I
right,
felt that. And that's also what actually, um after the personal development, taking her class, I felt a lot more confident as a businesswoman. I got my spiritual right and my personal together, right? But as so I'm good with that. So Erica, like as a woman, was good with the personal and spiritual development. But Erica
Right.
as a business owner was still kind of shaking in my boots.
Right.
Uh Coach Paula got me together. You know, like whoo, she is no joke. But when I tell you, like, you feel the care and um just the she wants to see people win, and that's just very exciting. And it's like, okay, like she's not telling me this to hurt my feelings, she's telling me this so I can win. And you
Right.
need people like that in your corner. You don't need everybody to just be like, oh, it's okay, girl. No. Because if you see me out here and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, someone like Paula's gonna snatch you right up and be like, sis, let's get it, let's get to the business. You have everything that you need. Get started. So she definitely was. I didn't have my camera, and I called myself a photographer, didn't have a camera, and then I finally got it. I was still shaking in my boots because I was a photographer with the camera, wasn't taking pictures. And so she was the one, like I said, to really like just push me as a businesswoman. And so she also has a workbook that is really, really great. Um, and as far as like a business model, having a business plan, like that workbook was like phenomenal. I'm still learning, I'm still up and coming, but that I would have been a lot more. I would have been out on the struggle bus basically if it wasn't for her in that book to kind of give me like some structure and guidance for sure. um the I just got out of Miss Angela A. Love Lewis's class from Real to Real. That was really great as far as my business goes, just about content and not worrying about likes, not worrying about if it has to be perfect. You just need to get out there and put your content out there, and the right people are going to see it. And one thing that made me feel more confident is that even if nobody likes it, they watch it. So
That's right.
eventually they'll come. You just keep on doing what you're doing. So
That's a,
that gave me
this is a
a
true
lot of
statement.
confidence and reassurance. Um, so I think the only class I haven't taken is P. Angela's class, and I think it was one of Miss Angela's classes. But Kelly's classes, that E2 journey, another like edge snatcher. She's a little bit more mild than Paula, but it's still that was no joke either. That one, I believe she said, is not for the faint of heart, and it's not. Um, but that one's it's really phenomenal, and just the notes that I took from that class um, are always great to go back and look at and study. That E2 journey is no joke, but it's a good one. It's a good one.
Right. I know a lot of women when they may look into the district community, or even in the tribe, again, we're busy. We're busy because
Yeah,
we do what we do. However, but if people just stop and just take a look or just take a listen, in the academy and just take one class, just try one class, you will see that it's not just a bunch of women just talking, right? It's women that come together to build and want to see others build and win as well. So also we have not just a success partner, but also one of the instructors. I'm going to bring her on deck, and I'm going to just take you down for a second, Erica. Queen Jazz, how you doing tonight?
Hey, Coach Illy.
I wanted to bring you on here both as a student and as a um, deliverer of your purpose to fly. Um, as the director, my job is to ensure that everything is running smoothly and everyone gets what they absolutely need for the purposes of the SheEo Academy. So
Mm-hmm.
we are here again to deliver organization, education, support, and just a outlet for women to learn how to begin again and to stand firm and become confident into the businesswoman that is within, to disrupt anything that's mediocre in your life and just move forward and stand with boldness. And I just feel as leaders, just for us from the beginning of joining and participating and bonding together as leaders, that we came together with a big bang. So I'm gonna just say from the August 1st, 2020 to currently today, November 12th, 2021, we have evolved into some superior queens, and we just dust the earth and just throw the dust to the back and said, okay, Bo, we going arm in arm and marry each other, and we about to do it big on a bunch of levels. Yes, a bunch of levels. So we
Yeah.
are leveling up. So I appreciate you for coming on tonight, just as I appreciate Erica. But I just want to first ask you, as a success partner, as coming through the classes of the academy, like, what has the classes brought you within your life as a woman in business?
For me, it first of all, before I even answer that question, let me just give honor and respect where it's due. And for I want to, just kind of pay homage to you as being the director of the academy and handling this whole wild horse that we got back here, because we are moving, and it moves quick, and we are always throwing ideas, coming up with different classes, different things that we can teach and incorporate here in the SheEo district. And for you to be able to flow and keep up so effortlessly, without a complaint, without anything, and you let it, and it smooths out. And when it's time to go, we ready to roll with no issues, no hiccups, no nothing. So let me say thank you for that, because without the director of the academy, the success partners and the instructors would not be able to function. Okay, so let me say that first of all.
Well, thank you so
um
much.
so, second, just in answering your question, as being a success partner, take out the instructor part, because you also have to remember that before you're anything, you have to remain a student. You always have to be open to learn new things and learn different ways of thinking and different techniques and applying yourself in different ways. So, for me, being a success partner here in the SheEo district, what it has done for me personally, well, I was able to launch my first ever paid for masterclass just by being in Miss Angela Lewis's class, and based on taking what I already had and flipping it in ways that I can receive, not only a way to help other people outside of the SheEo district and extend my own business, but make revenue on it as well. So for me, and also being in your class, with spiritual development, it helped me increase, honestly, believe it or not, it helped me increase my own personal prayer life, my own way of thinking about myself and how God views me individually. I know that's what some of what I teach as an instructor, but sometimes you need that reassurance as a student, as well. So we're all here on the same level of learning and growing and expanding. So being a success partner has been eye opening for me. I even took Kelly's class, the E2 journey. That was, a snatcher. Now that one class that I ran from was Paula P. I ain't tapped into Paula P yet, but I know when I do, it is going to be a game changer, because Paula hadn't, for those of you who have not join the SheEo tribe and taking that class, just plug that in there real quick. If you're looking to take your business to the next level, if you're unsure with anything business wise, Paula P is the class that you need to be in, because it's not, and I'm not saying that, she a edge snatcher. I'm not trying to make her to be a monster or she's scary, but what she's going to do, she's going to cultivate you in ways of how you can get your business lined up legally, get all your paperwork in a row, so when it comes to taxes and documentation, LLCs, S corps, different stuff like that, the questions that you don't know how you should file, different things like that, she'll be the one that can help you, in that area. And with if you have a book that you want to publish, if you have a production that you want to look into, Real to Real and Angela Lewis, she's the one for that. And with spiritual development, Ilyasah is the class that you need to go to. If you lost on passion and things like that, and becoming more passionate in your life, and developing your passion for yourself, then Piangela is the class that you need to take. If you are stuck with understanding what your assignment is and the steps that you need to be taking to figure out what that is, then Keisha's class is where you need to go. And if you're looking for your next level journey, mentally, brand marketing, then Kelly's class is where you need to go. Now, down to your girl.
Yes, your girl.
Down to your girl.
Come on,
If
girl.
you are looking to tackle your obstacles and oppositions to be able to heal from the things that you went through in your past, now, is it going to be a full-fledged course? No. Can it get you on the steps to the right, towards the right direction of getting in the area that you want to be in, to be on the personal journey of being able to see yourself and be satisfied with yourself, be happy with yourself, start to find that inner peace that you have already, and understand that fear is not your friend. Faith is your best friend. Prayer is your best friend. Motivation is your friend. Then Purpose to Fly is the class that you need to be enrolled in. And if you're not in the SheEo tribe, you need to go ahead and get in the SheEo tribe, because the academy is where you have the opportunity to take all of these classes and just become involved in our organization that we have here. We're not just a organization of women with the rah-rah. That's not what we do. We don't do the catty, we don't do the childish, we don't do the petty. We uplift and build each other up. When we see our sister is not doing good, we have SheEo Cares, where we pray for you, and different things like that, where we are here to help you in the ways that you need help. And we're not here to watch you straddle the fence. We're not here to watch you struggle. We're here to show you, not only can you do this, you can do this standing on your own 2 feet. If you got to crawl on your hands and knees, if you got to slide across the floor, you can do exactly what you set your mind to do, as long as you have the faith and the belief within yourself that you can do it, and you were set with the most high regard to accomplish anything that God has put inside of you. You can accomplish that. And that is what we are about here in the SheEo Academy, with showing you the different ways and the different perspectives of your life on how you can accomplish these things. We're success, partners as well. We're not just instructors. We take these classes too.
Absolutely.
So you have to know how to market and not necessarily sell, but sell the product. You don't know how to do that if you don't take the product, if you
Right.
don't become a part of it, if you don't incorporate yourself into it, if you don't dive in deep, you don't know anything about it. So when you hear us speak about the SheEo Academy, these classes, Hype Me Up, we're talking about it for real, because we are a part of it and we participate in all of these classes as well.
And we are the results.
And we are the
Our
results.
shine is from the results of participating in what we do. So
Yes,
we don't
exactly.
just talk the talk; we walk the walk, and we walk with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just amazing. When I tell y'all, I'm so proud of every single student, success
Yes.
partner,
Mhm.
leader that comes through, because I have to create the um, certificates, the names that come through. It's I'm so proud as I see every single name every single month, because I know, we talk to each other. We have meetups. We have um, conferences. We have the mimosa, reviews every month. Like, we are learning each other as we come through. But as you come through the academy to apply yourself to something that you want to do, the
Mhm.
dedication, the commitment that you bring upon yourself when you come to class every single week for the 4 weeks. It just shows that you are here because you care about the evolution of your business.
Yes.
So I am so proud that people out of their everyday lives are growing and sharing and caring and want to participate, not like it's a struggle or
Mhm.
it's a chore. You have to make a choice in your life to say, I want to do this and I am going to do this. So it's not just the academy. It's like, oh, throw your hands up. Oh, I don't want to do that because I'm busy. I'm too busy. No, if you don't take time out your life to stop for you, who's going to do it for you?
Right.
Who's going to do it for you? So I thank you so much for coming on tonight. And I just want to encourage, I'm going to bring Erica back on for 2 seconds.
Hi, Erica.
Is
Hi,
she there?
Jess.
How are you?
So
I'm
I
good. How are you?
Erica, I just want to thank you so much for coming on tonight. I don't want to interrupt any more of your time, but I just wanted to
Oh,
personally thank you. And thank you for being such a wonderful success partner. And I
whatever. I was coming.
I want to congratulate you on all your efforts that you put forth to increasing the woman and the leader that is within you. So I will definitely soon you will get, a copy of your certificate from what you have already done. I can't wait for the day that I can actually present and show everyone, in the district, how everyone in the academy is coming through. So it's going to be a special day ahead. And I look forward to crowning all y'all queens to, on your graduation day. So thank you so much, Erica, for coming on.
You, like I said, you are more than welcome, and I don't care what was going on. I was coming because everyone needs to be in that tribe. Everyone needs to be taking these classes. I don't care how seasoned you are. You can learn something from one of the classes or multiple. So thank you so much for allowing me to share just my experience with everybody, because it's definitely been such a pleasure. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica. Have a great night. Thank you, Jasmine. Coach Jazz, Coach, I just say Coach Purpose to Fly because it's Coach, first love you, and that's definitely a movement within itself. And I see what you're doing. I love what you're doing, and you will definitely live off your craft. I thank you so much for coming on tonight, and I can't wait to deliver you your goods of your certificates coming on through.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So thank you. Have a good night. So there it is, everyone. Again, my name is Ilyasah Simpson. I am the director of the SheEo Academy, and I'm asking everyone to come on through, because tomorrow the links will be up. I'm going to post in the district. I'm going to post in the tribe. And if you are not a tribe, let me tell you, because how about this? There are over 2,500 people in the community. Over 2,500 people in the community. There is nothing stopping you from coming over to be a tribe member. A tribe member will offer you so many benefits to enhance your life. You will be wonderful. You will be so wonderfully made besides you being wonderfully made. Okay. So it's just the fact that if you just take a stop by and a peekaboo, because you never know what you will see behind door number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You will never know who you are until you let who you will be until you let go of who you are. So, yeah, we're women. Yeah, we're busy. We have families, we have networks. We are always moving, shaking, and grooving. But let me tell you, if you stop for you, you will see a whole new you emerge and allow the classes of the academy to build you into a different individual that will disrupt anything in and around you that is trying to tear you down. Baby, listen, there is a leader within you. So if you're standing still and not moving and your money is not going in the bank and it's just looking a little parched, get online to get into these classes so you can learn how to get to the bag. My name is Ilyasah Simpson. The academy enrollment will be open tomorrow morning, and I will see you on the other side. Have a great night.